while ago, the Clippers prepared for the task at hand. 2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Los Angeles. The home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Now a chance to check out on starting lineups. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at D.
And here's something else, D. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Today's game continues this Los Angeles Clippers homestand. A great start to the season for them, notching 3 wins to tip it off.
And when you look at the Clippers, they're in the mix for a playoff spot, which is definitely a positive. But I'm sure they'd like to have had their hands around that spot a little tighter than they do.
For sure. I mean, it's certainly not a sure thing at this point. We've got work to do yet.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And here is Curry. Right side, Butler. Outside, Green. That's to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they're coming off a good outing against the Detroit Pistons.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
So it's the Warriors now. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference. But they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
Here's the Clippers. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Harden right side. The pass to Zubac. From 8. Good. It's Harden that beats this that time. Curry with it. He's coming up the 34-point game against Detroit. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He knows this won't be an easy game, especially defensively. And he talked about how difficult it is to contain shooting guard Manu Ginobili. He told me Ginobili is one of those right-range scorers. He just sees the game just slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an opportunity to draw contact. And of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded and competitive players in the entire league.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Leonard. 15 points from him the last game against Detroit. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Curry. Davis setting the pick for Curry. With the lead pass, Leonard with the steal. Inside, Harden with the stop.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
It's Murray outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. It's basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Ginobili on the wing. And Davis pulls it down.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Curry. He kicks to Green. He passes to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harden the pass to D. He dishes it to Leonard. A nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his first foul. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Warriors, number 1.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Now, here's Curry. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Buckets got his first 3 points of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Dunn, guarded by Curry. The feed now to Harden. Backing him down. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Outside Curry. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Here's Dunn, looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Leonard from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry. Here's Dunn. Now the dish to Leonard. Shots one in from the wing. Leonard's got 7 points. Touchdown for Golden State. They won that game against the Detroit Pistons. And their pass to Hield. Dishes it to Davis.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. No good on the free throw. Kane, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he can't hit the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here we go, 1-on-1. And that one is Chandler Hall.
And back and forth, we feel that bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive. has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending, just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Hicks through, he's checked in for Dix. Clippers with the ball. Here's Dunn. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change, and that one's good.
Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Hield. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Buckets got 5 now.
He a quick trigger, and from that range, if he senses the defenders are backed off, forget it.
Here's Dunn. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And that one's good. LA's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think Clark with the hoop from there?
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 6.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Curry from beyond the arc and then some. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Harden the pass to Dunn. Here's the screen. And he gets it to go. He has 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Hield the pass to Curry. And he finishes nicely on the way. Curry's got 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here is Harden. Harden right side. Pass to D. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Curry. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And sometimes he can hit that D3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Dunn passes to Harden. Beyond the arc. Cannot hit.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense and not allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now, here is Harden. Los Angeles with another miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot you have with Ripper.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Ooh, tough layup with the guy right on him. He can be a hard player. He can handle it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
trailed by 6. Now Mills. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Powell. Up top for 2. Just 5 on the clock. Keeps it to Powell. Now here's Butler. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Detroit.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
It's blocked. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Powell. From the top of the key, he buries it. 1:36 left in the first quarter. The drive by Green, and he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 5 now.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Fire. Shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mills. Sinks the three-pointer. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's got to become effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Curry attacking. Mills with the rebound. Clippers trailed by 3. He feeds it to Powell. Ball's not loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in scoring, first in assists, and they were also number 1 in steals. This is a very aggressive defensive team. They take chances, they gamble, but because they're on the same page, they're able to come up with steals more times than not.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
And the shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now, here's Batum. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Kane kicks the foul. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Mills. The Warriors pull it in. Curry attacking. Good. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Back to Batum. Got it off in time. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game? Stats-wise.
Well, they dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Jay out there with Big Smooth. Then it's Pete. That's Curry. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Haynes got his 3rd rebound tonight. Los Angeles making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Outside for 2. And he comes it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
There's the pick. And there's the pass to Pete. Here's Big Smooth. Backs down. to shoot. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the Warriors lead by 5.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Here's Zubac. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit. Can't hit from in close. Warriors leading by 5. Curry gets the bucket.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Simmons. Here's Zubac. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive end,
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
pass it to Jay. The 17-footer. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And the Warriors with some changes. Markieff Morris comes in for Big Smooth. And it's Peyton in for Curry. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. No good with the triple. The Warriors lead. Got a piece of it. Mills with the steal. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Zubac the best to pop. And there's the rejection. One-on-one here. Now here's Peyton. Defense right on. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Feeds to Mills. Three-pointer. That's good. Mills has got 6 points.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
D's checked in for Cody Zeller. Pass to Looney. And he makes good on the layup. Looney's got his second basket. Clippers trailed by 9. And here's Mills. He has 6. He kicks it to Powell. And it's the machining with the foul. That's his first foul. D passes to Powell. Good on the triple. Oh, got Powell.
And I know nothing fires him up more than a huge jam right in the face of his opponent. I mean, those facials get him going. Don't discount how that can deflate the defender and the other team, too.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Mills with it. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's the machine. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jay. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. D's got 6 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Bill. No good off the front iron.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Chipped away. Now here's Baker. He's got it closely. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not very good foul shooting, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
And the Clippers making a change here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Clippers trailed by 6. Harden the pass to Dunn. He passes it to Simmons. Leonard. And that is good. Leonard's got 11 points. Golden State's gone 1-2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. The machine passes to Payton. Shoots from 12. And he gets it to go. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Dunn. The Warriors making the shots. Clocked. Here's the machine, guarded by Harden. Kaludi. Right block shot. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They gotta find something right. Warriors leading by 6. Here's P. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's Simmons. And the pass to Dunn. Pocket 6. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. Dunn's got 9 points.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points on a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Hield. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit. Harden with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Some last season stats for him.
And so here is Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Hield. 7 points in the game.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there, didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. They throw good, Davis. Clippers trailed by 9. Dunn passes to Harden. Plenty of space. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from the three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And that's foul number 2. And yet maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Dunn. 11 points in the game. Leonard. Harden outside. From downtown. It's good. It's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get good looks from behind the three-point line, and they're draining their chances. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Warriors leading by 6. Now Curry. 18 points for him. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Butler. It's hauled in by Zubac. Z's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden the pass to Dunn. Passes it to D. Makes the lead pass. Dunn. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. And then all of a sudden he springs into action, picks off the pass, and ignites the fast break.
The Warriors lead. Outside Curry. The drive by Green. And good on the basket. Book it. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Harden outside. But Green. That's good. Harden's got 10.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a single first period is unreal.
Curry dishes to Butler. Puts one up from 19. Again, Golden State.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Pass to Zubac. To the paint. It's deflected. Leonard against Butler. And the rejection by Leonard.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 6.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Outside Butler. Outside Butler. Guarded by Harden. Fades back. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Warriors on top, up by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Curry. He has 20 points and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Clippers trailed by 6. We got Z. Ginobili out there with D. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Leonard. Zubac the best to D. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Hield. Outside Butler. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Butler's got 10 points in the game. LA's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here's Harden. Back to Leonard. He passes to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. They'll get another chance.
Sometimes when you don't think they win, you got to do it yourself. That's the shot in the crowd they need to really cut it to that lead.
The break has certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a win. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 days coming from home.
Now here's Curry. Extra points for him. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And here are the Warriors now. Curry.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Butler against Harden. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 12.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Back to Harden. Now the pass to D. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And too long on the shot. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Back to Leonard. 3-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5. It's 9.
That's enough to make them allow him to use at will.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Now here's Curry. It's Davis with the drive. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Davis has got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense. That's costly.
Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the fifth. A 75% clip. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that'll be the middle game of the 5 and the longest homestand of the year.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. If those team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Hield. The basket by Nikola Mirotic.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Oh.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the with the dunk like that.
Here's Dunn. 16 points for him. Outside Leonard. Not loose. This is it to Dunn. That's good. It's Leonard with the assist. 18 points for Nikola Mirotic.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable, the energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
Hield, good hit.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. Decent edge and rebounds thus far.
And all of that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Number 1, JaVale McGee. Tyus Jones, 4th.
You know, it's really hard to measure just how much impact these two had on their teams. I mean, either one of these guys would have been a good choice for an all-defensive squad.
That free throw good from Ginobili. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Davis. He hits both from the strike. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Now here's Curry. 24 points for him. They double team Curry. Pass to B. Here's the machine. He's covered by Leonard. Good.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Clippers trailed by 4. And here's Harden. 12 points for him. That's good. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Green, the screen. Here's Curry with the 3. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 5.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Takes to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. He passes to D. Backs him down. 6 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive. Cannot hit. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Curry. And he makes it look easy. Tucking it hard with one hand.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Warriors leading by 7. The pass to Big Smooth. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in steals, 6th in free throw percentage. And of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover.
Shay's checked in for Golden State. Payton comes in for Curry. Here's Dunn. He's got 18. There's the feed to Bogdanovich. And the Clippers miss again. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the free ball well. The Warriors bring it up. The Clippers grab the miss. Z's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. One shot on the way. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he's been known to struggle with that shot. The confidence not there. And it's probably why he's wide open.
Clark, they've been looking at a single offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Dunn passes to Batum. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Zubac. He has 6. Here's Dunn. The dish to Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Dunn. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Dunn's got 6 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 5. Payton outside. That's good. Payton's got 6.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Bogdanovich passes to Dunn. To the inside. To the middle. Reverses. The Warriors pull it in. Big Smooth has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass it to Jay. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Dunn passes to Batum. Dunn, covered by Payton. Shoots the 3. Dunn shot's good. Dunn's got 23.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Moody. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Clippers trail by 8. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Los Angeles making a switch here. by Payton. Powell, this is Delaney. Down low, Zubac. That's good. It's Leonard with the assist. That's now 8 points for Z. Here's Payton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. And here's a quick look at how the Clippers' schedule is shaping up. Following this one, they get to host the Memphis. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
That free throw, no good. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. And he's good on the second. Clippers trailed by 7. There's a screen. Pass to Zubac. Dishes it to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Wide open. Again, Los Angeles. 1:44 left to play here in the third. The pass to Moody. The 3. He's covered by Leonard. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And here's a look at what's come out for the Golden State Warriors. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. 1:30 left to play in the third. It's Harden with the drive. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
And the basket by Payton. Payton's got 9.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Martin outside. For 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big one.
Powell, the pass to Zubac. Backing down. And the shot is good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Payton up top. Covered by Mills. And blocked. Harden outside. He passes to Zubac. Back to Harden. It's taken away by Payton. Where it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Warriors leading by 6. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Payton is out there with B. Then it's the Machine. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Jay in at the 4. It's tipped. And here they come. Here's Dunn. That's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots. And the first one. Z's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden hits them both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws helping them to just stay close.
Here's James, banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 6.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
This is it to Dunn. Kicks it to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Ginobili's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. Oh, that's blocked. But they recover it. Leonard, the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. That's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Here's Dunn. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Leonard. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Golden State. He's got 3 rebounds now in this one. That's a big smooth. It's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Another passage to Hield. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trailed by 6. Feeds it to Powell. Inside. Dean.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
And to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Butler with the ball. Powell on it. Knocked away. Curry kicks to Davis. Outside Butler. Takes for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's 15 points for Tyus Jones.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Pop. And Money backs down. Leads away. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Curry. He creams the quick shot. Curry's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Dunn, guarded by Curry. Dunn misses. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. On deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Z's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here's Powell. its own possession. D passes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Right side running. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Powell. And here's Leonard from 3. As they get it down.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Clippers trailed by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
You're good, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
D passes the top.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Curry with it. The try by Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
Powell the pass to D. They set the pick. Let's the 3 fly. And Jamal Crawford good for 3.
The defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. You know, he don't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Curry. Davis sets a screen. Curry kicks to Davis.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Mark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. I tell you what, it's the love the boy you can't win that.
And here are the Clippers now. The Warriors making the shot. Leonard, that's for 2. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Shot's good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Powell. Pass to Zubac. He kicks it to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Warriors leading by 11. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 22 points for Tyus Jones.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Here's Dunn. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Again, Leonard missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
dishes it to Leonard. Shoots a fader. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Clippers trailed by 17. Here's Powell. There's the pass to Dunn. And he gets it to go.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Davis up top. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Dunn. Takes it out to Leonard. There's the 3. Again, Leonard missing.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Dunn, following the score by Golden State. Pass it to D. The Warriors pull it in. And Curry, here we go. Left side, Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 15 points for Davis.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdowns. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
And some changes here for the Warriors. On defense, the Warriors. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Dunn, covered by Payton. Shot denied. And they're able to recover. Looked like a goal to him. They're saying it was on the way down. Count it.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Payton drives in. Al Harden puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Leonard. Here's the easy one. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter. To the paint. Golden State moving the ball around. Misses the 3. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 18. Now here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Leonard. Let's go. Again, Leonard missing.
Got a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Here's Simmons. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. Warriors leading by 16. Payton drives in. There's the block. On the wing, Batum. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Two left in the fourth quarter. He passes to Moody. Knocks down the three ball. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road game.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level I thought was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Now here's Payton. Here's P. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten just one of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Here's the machine. From deep three-point range. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. Fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And